Yeah. It's not the nose layer. So many likely targets, like they're just so all lucrative. I'm gonna roll 1d3, and 1 is wise, 2 is a menace, 3 is Sandra. Because here's all lucrative targets.
Oh.
A menace.
R.I.P. Rip and
Getting
Piff.
bullied.
20. 20 to hit. So, as another spike from the ground erupts out of the ground, you take 13 points of damage. 4 force, and then 9 piercing, as another stone lance comes out of the ground.
Can I use my portent? I have a 6.
So a 6, I would turn into a 13. If you want to do that, sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, you're about to finish a long rest anyways, right? So you will just roll more portents. So you see, instead of actually having, you see a premonition of exactly where the spike is going to come out of the ground, and you're just like... And you see, like, the corner of, like, or the tip of your shoes, and you're like, wait a second, that's where I'm standing. And you, like, immediately just take a huge lunge backward, and then see the spike erupt out of the ground to basically where, like, to the height of basically where your stomach would be. And you're like, holy shit, it does not hit you. Kill you.
Okay. Yay. Whew.
Alright, Sonya. Designate me a target, players. Who do you want sniped?
Should we just keep hammering on the one person?
You can be on the ranged people, or it could be on the melee people. And remember that because she already has advantage and disadvantage, shooting into melee means nothing to her. So she can snipe whoever.
Yeah, I would say probably just like have her consistently fire at the ones in the distance.
That's one vote. Anyone have any objections?
Did you have any shot that pins, like, reduces movement speed?
No.
Right.
I agree with the range.
She doesn't have any specialty bullets right now. She's on her expedition out. Yeah, you guys are the only ones that came back into town and immediately got told to go. But she literally just got back into town before getting reassigned. Them's the breaks. It's part of the job. All right, so I'm gonna hammer down that bottom right one then. So let's go, Sonya. Let's go.
Bringing down the hammer.
That hits.
They send the freaking. Holy crap!
Shit! Those are such good rolls.
10 and 4. Jeez, this is what snipers do though. They sit down and they end your life.
That's it. You wanna know what the funny thing is? That's exactly how much HP it had left.
Oh, really?
Okay, so yeah, as this thing, like, it's sort of like looking around, like, where I got... Boom! Headshot. Just... Rush, and you see the silhouette of brain scattering up, out from its head, and then it falls limp onto the ground. Just... Nice. So yeah, that's Sonya's turn. Quote-unquote turn. Alright, actually, I just realized it. No, it wasn't damage advantage, just normal advantage. My bad. Alright, Tandem, it's your turn. Also, I should get rid of this, because that guy's dead.
Alrighty. I will,
Use attacks have advantage, because Abigail's right behind him.
I will stab a motherfucker.
Stab. Come on, redeem. That hits!
Hey, you're in there.
That hits! We up in this, sir. Ooh, that does not hit!
Almost in there.
Barely doesn't hit.
Oof. First one will be a distracting strike.
Okay.
The second one will be a... What shall we do? A maneuvering strike.
Okay. Who are you trying to maneuver? Is there a range for a maneuvering strike? Could you just tell Russian to move even though he's not near you? I don't know how it works.
Give me a second. It's a creature I can see or hear. I'll just click it for you real quick.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, if that's the if you want Rush or Witch Stalker to move like fucking 30 feet, he can, because he is within visual and audible range.
I will, yeah, I'll spur on Witch Doctor.
Yeah, you call out behind you, like... It is not a filter now.
Okay.
It's just an uphill, that's all.
So, 20, 31.
31 against the... Okay. Okay.
Still swearing loudly in Fajaran.
Yeah, so... right, you did do the side check. So, as, like, you're shouting in Fajaran, like, you... an arrow fly by you, and you shout, like, behind you at Roshan to, like, you know, take down the archers, and then this creature lunges at you, trying to, you know, capitalize on your moment of distraction, but hey, you're a fighter. You shout orders in combat before. It's not too distracting. You... As it's going back to its original spot, you stab at it once, like, thrusting it, like, running it through its upper chest, pull back, do another thrust up from its abdomen up to where its, like, heart is, and then... and it's dead. I can't select the shape. Roll 20.
I hate hyenas. Fucking gnolls.
Abigail's behind you, like flicking the blood off her blade. Like they just sort of swing in and bring it to an instant halt. I can see why. You see our movement left. Would you like to move? You see a gnoll encapsulated in a cloud of daggers, which you can still attack into. Like that's free. And you also see Valberg over there.
Let's see, how far is this? Yeah, I'll move to, yeah.
Okay. Do that.
Yeah, I'll move. Actually, I'll move here.
So
no, here.
It would have been like this. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he leaves, he's gonna hurt. If he stays, he's gonna hurt. That's what I want.
Okay, perfect. All right. Let's talk about those hunters in the back shooting arrows. Due to the one that we talked about earlier. Oh, I should mark this guy. He's dead. Yeah, due to the one we talked about previously, that one hunter in the middle, that sort of archer in the middle, still doesn't care about Russian. The other one next to him, he does because he's literally. But we'll do the range one first. So,
at this range, he can probably see one of his trident's head around mine.
Yeah, so waist. these are all at disadvantage. So he's gonna shoot the only target that doesn't have disadvantage. Abigail. I think it's +4. Yes, it is at a +4. So first attack against Abigail. That hits. Second attack. That misses. And 1d8. Yeah, it's 8. And her speed was reduced by 10 feet. Ooh, Abigail, girl. And she's like looking. She's looking at the blood arrow, but it's. She's a new adventurer still. It's not the time to be examining your weapons in the middle of combat, not unless you're playing CS:GO or something. Okay, so that's the ranged one. The first one hits her, and then her flinching causes the second one to miss. The other one is going to drop its bow and then pull out this like sort of like really like crudely made spear. And then I think that's 10 feet. No, it's only 5 feet. But it's two-handed, so whatever. It's a D8. It's gonna attack Witch Doctor, the much more larger target. Plus 2. No, it's also +4. Cool. So +4 against Witch Doctor. 17. What is the Witch Doctor's AC?
15.
Okay, so hit. Miss. Okay, so let's see. Damage of 1d8 because it's not a martial spear. If it was a martial spear, it'd be 10 with 2 hands. Witch Doctor takes 9 points of piercing damage. And then it just rushes and just stabs Witch Doctor in like where his like shoulder is. Yeah, and also shoulders. Yeah, where its shoulder is, and Witch Doctor. You feel like the telepathic flare from Witch Doctor, and it's not words, it's just a sensation of I'm gonna enjoy eating your corpse. So yeah, those are the hunters' turns. Let's go to the melee boy. So, first off, Wise, roll me 4d4. Because that guy's still in your cloud.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, if they start their turn there, it takes 44 damage. And start of a turn. So
cool, I got really nervous there, I thought I was getting attacked.
Maybe later. 10 points of damage. Another 10. Okay, keep it consistent. Keep it consistent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
Does it
nice.
tempt attack of opportunity or keep tanking the blades? It's an animal. Yeah, it's gonna try to leave. It's gonna try to leave. It's just gonna. Where's my?
God, how beautiful it would be if you had Sentinel.
Yeah.
Okay, so make me an attack of opportunity.
Straight roll,
10.
right?
Mm-hmm. Straight roll. See? That just hits. That it's exactly Tasty. It hits.
Whew.
12 points of damage against some motherfuckers. So
Sons, take you.
he is still alive. He is still alive. But he like gets on because he's not wearing any he's not using any weapons or anything. Yeah, so he rushes and just goes out to help out his buddy instead. And Varric's like looking around him. It doesn't seem like he's terribly phased. Like it's more like he expected it to happen, and then he's just like so yeah, that is that. Actually, wait, no, it could just flanking.
It still has its action.
Yeah, exactly. So that's just him moving. So that is going to be 2 bites. So yeah, 2 bites and 4 claw attacks all.
Just
They always forget the healer.
with advantage.
It's all
They
like
always
the
forget the
healer.
healer.
Remember that the healer has a shotgun.
Yeah, they always forget the healer until the healer starts hurting. So let's see, it's +5. So the first 2 will be the bite attacks. So first one misses. Second bite. All right, well that compensates out for it. All right, and then the 4 claw attacks. So 1. What does your AC say? I think it's exactly 16. So
Breastplate, yeah.
yeah, that's a hit. So 1 claw attack. Fail. Succeed. So okay, so that's essentially like 1 and 2.
Considering
So
they
basically
had
have one of them.
advantage, those were not the greatest rolls for them.
Yeah, it's
3
just
dice.
not. So let's see. First off, Constitution saving throw on Varric's end. He barely succeeds, so no poison damage. Alright, so 1d6. Yeah, 1d6 plus 3 for the bite attack, and then 2. I'll just double it, so 2d8 plus 6. Or no, 2d. No, it's 2d8. Yeah, 2d8 plus 6 for 2 claw attacks. Okay, hold on a second. What happened? Oh, I didn't put the plus. I'm an idiot. I was like, something ain't right here. 19 points of damage on Varric. Between 6 attacks, that's pretty low, honestly.
Yeah, that's
So let's see. So let's see. So -9 puts him at 26. -10 puts him at 60. Okay, maybe thinking emoji. Maybe he's not doing so hot after all. He's at
he's
16 out of 46.
oh god, he can't move.
If only he had bombs and then combat gear, then he could just at his feet, not take
Just
bombs.
light the fuse and drop it at his feet.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's only 1 course of action here.
Back up and heal Sandra. Stay within range of both of them.
What was I say? Yeah, he
Don't
can't
actually.
Yeah, because the way it goes is it goes like this and then these 2. So like he can't like get. He'd have to go here to hit both of them.
Right.
But that'd be giving him attack of opportunity, and at 16 HP, that's a little dicey there.
Risk that shit.
Let's see, which one was more damage? The second one, so the one that is behind him currently. Alright. In times of doubt, I'll apply shotgun to face. So I need to make a dexterity saving throw for the far right monster. +2. +2. Because he's about to fight for his life, that's going to be a Deadeye, so DC is increased to 17.
Breaking the null. Breaking the null.
That was totally fine. So I'm gonna do 3d6 piercing damage, 16 points of damage. Nice. It is still alive, unfortunately. But yeah, it's basically you guys are watching from like 5-10 feet away. It's basically Varric is like dodging back and forth and getting hit back and forth between these 2 gnolls. Like you guys hear the clanging and his helmet, his armor, and everything like that. And then at some point he just like gets fed up, like bashes the one in front of him in the face with like a butt of his shotgun, and then just aims over his shoulder and just shoots the one directly behind him, and does hit. So go him. He can't move. He still has a bonus action, which he's going to use to heal himself because he might be dying. Not. Hey, there you go. Full
Good
heals.
on the heals today.
Yeah, so he shoots behind him, and then he just grabs a syringe like off his like sleeve and then jams it into his own like leg and just injects it. Okay, Roshin and Witchstalker, your combined turns. You have a motherfucker right in front of you that dared to stab at Witchstalker.
I have been waiting for this moment for like 5 sessions now. I need a strength or dex from both of these nerds.
Oh. Okay, let me look at their stats. So I'm pretty sure they're both the same modifiers. Okay. So I'm just gonna roll 2 d20s and then add 2. So 4 and 19. So I think the 19 succeeds.
Yeah, the second one succeeds. So I wasn't sure. I know it means they're not knocked prone, but do they still take damage?
On a failed save, they take full damage and are knocked prone. On a success, they take half damage.
Okay.
But they're not knocked prone.
So this first one is knocked prone. And, well, actually, I think I don't know. Is that how?
Yeah, no. The first one's knocked prone. It would make sense because like the 2 would be closer to you, and plus like left or right. So yeah, the first one takes full damage. The one closest to you takes full damage and is knocked prone. The second one is still standing, but takes half damage.
Gotcha. Yeah, so like it's this like starry appearance to it, to Witchstalker, I suppose.
Yeah.
And he just charges through him.
Yeah. Okay. So 12. Finally enough. 12 points of full damage is exactly the HP for the first one. Because you already hit him. So. Okay. So the first one straight up like. The Call Skull has like horn stuff, and those sort of emit out of Witchstalker as he charges through. Yeah, you just fucking gouge this one and just sort of flick it to the side, and it falls limp on the ground.
Is it possible to like jump off as he charges through him?
Ooh, I'd say so. Yeah. Yeah, like it wouldn't make your like height super like pain-inducing. Like I don't think. Yeah, you'd be fine.
We're just gonna run a train on this dude.
Okay. Yeah, that hits! That hits! Let me... Oh. Also, don't say run a train. That sounds weird. That hits! So that's combined 24 points of damage. Oh my gosh, even more. 24. So 33 points of damage? Jesus. Yeah, so... As, you know, it manages to duck out of the way, like, slightly. It still, like, gets, like... One of the horns is still, like, grazes, that's the term. Grazes is like upper chest area as Witchstalker like blitzes through it, and you jump down as you're like riding past it and cleave into its shoulder. Witchstalker immediately pulls a U-turn and then freaking just bites at its legs and pulls it to the ground, and it's like it's still laughing. These things are really fucking weird. And as it's like prone, like about to trying to grab its spear, which is just out of reach, you step on its hand and 2 hands decapitate it. Yeah, it's not laughing anymore, isn't it? Dead. Damn, that's some good damage. Jesus, look at all that. You're doing really well on those. Alright, so, archers, dead. Woo! So I can remove them from the turn order. Okay. Do you want to move anywhere else? I think you still have some movement left yourself. Or are you done? You also might be muted again.
Yeah, they'll have it handled before I get back over there. I figured okay. Witchstalker's enjoying his kill, just shaking around like a dog with a toy.
Yeah, he's like pulling this like decapitated headless, thrashing around like a dog does like a chew toy.
Yeah, Wise is back to being terrified of him.
Fitting. Alright, it is Abigail's turn. She's not gonna heal herself because she only has 2 healing left. Her speed is reduced by 20, but she's a rogue, so she can dash. Help the boyfriend, yay! So let's see. Attack with advantage because flanking.
She dashed.
Oh! It's a good thing that she had advantage. Jeez, that's not good damage.
Sneak
10
attack.
points of damage plus 1d6 of sneak attack. So 12 points of damage on this fool. He is still alive, but as he's like in the middle of like, you know, treating Varric like a punching bag, Abigail just sprints past, like she sprints past you, Tam, like just blitz, and jumps and just stabs him in the back, and then just It's like the creature's like trying to shake her off, and then she like kicks off of him, pulling the blade out with her. So yeah, quick, easy, simple. Aminius, it is your turn.
Oh man.
So
is
yes.
Eric like getting fucked up right now?
I mean, he's getting battered back and forth between. It's stuck in between these. Put monkey in the middle, right?
I'm gonna.
But
do
the thing is, like,
something-
now one of them is also. So like, it's just this weird, just clusterfuck, honestly, of like
Well, since
people
we're
fighting each
coming
other.
up, since we're coming up to a long rest, I just want to throw justice on him.
Ooh, what is justice?
It reflects damage and then halves damage
I think-
that you take.
I think it's only on you. Let me see. Let me read it.
Yourself or an ally.
What number is it?
Oh shit, I don't. I copied and pasted it into my little log.
Designate an ally. The damage they received is had reflected back onto. Okay, cool, cool. So you hold out the card, and it just and you feel a god smile upon you. You probably know which one. It's probably the god of justice. And the card flies out, and then like this catches very by surprise. It flies on, like pins itself to like his like chest area, like right over like his like the center of his ribcage, and he's like, "What the fuck?" Like, he looks at it, he's like, "What the fuck?" And then the card, it's like flash paper, like it disintegrates, and then you guys see like this sort of faint glow to him now, like this sort of faint golden glow. He looks at you like as this is going on, and it looks like he wants to ask like what the fuck you just did, but instead he just gets bashed in the back of the head. And then as the knoll like hits him, like it like disintegrates, like burns away some flesh. Not to the point where it's damage, but you know, narrative. So yeah, so that's a bonus action. You still have your movement and your full action. Fucking +4 wild card.
All right.
I love Uno memes. I love Uno memes.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, I kind of hope Varric gets hit with the layer action, and it just reflects.
So to have it bounce back into the ground.
It feels.
There's so many of you there is a problem. Like I don't know who
That's
to
such a variety.
point.
The one that's to the right of Varric, I'll just hit with magic missile.
Ooh, okay, okay. It's a classic. It's a classic.
What do I just hit that 3 times? Sorry.
Yeah. I will tell you it has 12 hit points left. So that's 4. Okay.
Oh.
That's
Oh, so close.
9. It has 3 hit points left. No, fuck it. Fuck it. No, I don't care about the 3 hit points. It could have just rolled 3 hit points lower anyway. Fuck it. So as this thing is reeling at its hand, like looking at its like disintegrating hand, you hold out your own hand, and then 3 magic missiles fly out. One of them hits it on the disintegrated hand, which further like causes the effect to like it sort of like rejuvenates the effect that causes it to like the disintegration to go even further. So now it's missing like a bunch of fingers. Another one hits its center mass, and another one hits it right in the snout. And you see that its eyes have rolled over, like it's just pure white eyes, and then it's still like holding its paw, and it's like tipping over a statue. Dead. Mission accomplished. That's 1 dead. Fuck those last 3 hit points. It's cool that way.
Gotcha, bitch.
You got you, motherfucker. Alright, 1 left.
You.
Sandra, your turn.
Let's see if I can shoot it.
Actually, wait. Amadeus, did you want to move?
Oh yeah, there's not archers anymore. You could skedaddle.
Yeah, you could move out. All archers are dead. You guys have heard a series of
Snap, crackle, pops.
cleaves, wolf tearings, and thrashings. Yeah, you've safely assumed they're dead. But yeah, Amadeus, you want to move anywhere, or are you chilling where you are? Silence. I assume that is staying put. Alright. Sandra, your turn.
Hi. I wonder if I'm gonna use fan the hammer and shoot it twice. I wonder if that'd be something I would do. No, would it be at disadvantage because it's a melee?
Yes.
Okay. Does 15 hit?
I'm gonna check. It does.
Okay.
Its AC is 14, so it barely hits.
Nice. Do you want me to roll damage first or just roll the second attack first?
Roll the damage.
Okay. That up. 6.
6 points of damage, okay.
That's. I was
It
gonna
is
say that's
still alive?
spiteful, then I actually looked at it. It's like, no, that's really trash. And.
Alright, roll the second attack.
Nope.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. And I think you are out of bullets, my friend.
I have 2 left. Because I only attacked twice.
You fanned the hammer twice, so that's
Yeah.
4 bullets.
Yeah, so I have 2 rounds left.
One was a snapshot. Okay, yeah.
Math! Anyways.
Alright. Do you want to move?
Nah, she'll go over here,
Okay.
actually. She's gonna go there. That's where she stays.
Okay. Next up, Wise.
Can I cast Scorching Ray on the one that's still alive?
You can. It would be at disadvantage because you're shooting into a melee. Like, you're trying to shoot at a target who's also fighting one of your allies, and they're both going back and forth. So you have to really carefully aim, or you might act one of your teammates. Or hit nothing.
Okay, what if I move? Would that make a difference?
No.
No.
Either the creature has to leave the melee, or when you're... And it's not their turn, so they can't do that.
Alright, back to the drawing board. Okay.
I mean, you can still do it. Like, it just don't roll bad.
That's not very comforting. Okay. Yeah, okay. Whatever. It's the last
That's
hit.
it.
Right? Alright, I'll do, yeah, all three of them. I think it's 2d6 for a hit.
Well, no, it's 1d20 plus you're doing an attack first. You don't guarantee a damage.
Okay.
Except, unless it's Magic Missile, everything requires, like, a save or an attack roll.
Okay.
Unless it's Magic Missile, which just hit. Because, yeah, that one hits.
Oh!
Alright,
Nice.
so that's... Alright. 12 points of damage. Okay, it's still alive. It's still alive.
It's 3 separate
Not-
attacks.
3 separate attacks. So make another attack roll. That first 26 roll, do that.
Okay.
Each ray has to hit separately.
Ah.
That doesn't hit. But you still have a third one. So, that one does hit.
Are they technically at disadvantage as well? I hate to be a party pooper.
This is true. It would be a disadvantage.
Sorry.
So, make me 3 more rolls. So the first one fails because 26 and 13. The second one hits.
Hey.
Okay, so got so many rolls here. So we'll take the 12. We'll just take the first 2 rolls. So 19 points of damage. So the 12 and the 7 that you rolled before. That is enough to kill it.
Oh!
Yeah. So that is enough to kill it. That actually drops it to -1 HP. As one Scorcher Ray hits the ground, hits the ground past it, not the ground beneath it, but the other 2 do manage to stay on target and roast the fucker. And similar to the one you guys killed way back in the very first combat of this time, it dies laughing and smelling of burnt fur and flesh.
If there's any flare-up after the Scorching Ray, I'd like to run out and stamp on it.
No, it's magical fire, so I imagine it burns out. Like, it burns super hot, but also burns out super fast.
Gotcha.
Alright.
I need to make a check. Give me a second. Do. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I guess that ends combat then. Exclamation point. Stop. Hey! Alright, let me get